Hello, y'all. I'm back again for another All Signs for All Signs. We're going to try to keep it a little bit more organized this time. So I've got these little tags here. We're going to break it up in fours. So for like this category is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, just to help me stay on top of it a little bit more because last time was a bit chaotic trying to keep up with all signs for all the signs. But let's get started. We're going to go from Aries to Pisces. Let's see what happens. Let me shuffle one more time. I am feeling a little bit better, in case you were wondering. Even though I did choke up half of my lung at the DMV today, that was not fun, I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, feeling a lot better. Hopefully all of you out there are making recoveries too if you're dealing with the same thing. These allergies this year have been intense. But let's get started. If you don't mind, please liking and subscribing. It does help to keep me motivated. I know it's obnoxious to have to keep saying that, but you know you have to. With YouTube, you kind of have to. It's the thing. All right. If you are an Aries dealing with another Aries. Aries dealing with another Aries. Can you give us any advice? Okay. Taurus, Gemini, Aries dealing with a Gemini. Aries dealing with a Cancer. Aries dealing with a Leo. Virgo. Libra. Scorpio. If you're an Aries dealing with a Scorpio. Aries dealing with a Sagittarius. Capricorn. Aquarius. Or a Pisces. If you're an Aries dealing with a Pisces. Okay. All right, Aries, if you're dealing with another Aries, there's 3 of Cups here. 2 stories. I mean, since we don't really clarify this read, you could either be having a good time with this person out. I see you bouncing around like nightclub bouncing. What are they? Bar hopping. That's what it's called. Could be out having a lot of fun. Not just with them exclusively, but with other people as well. Alternatively, if you're dealing with another Aries, it could be a third-party situation. I don't like to call those, but could be, since there's 3 of Cups. Now, if you're dealing with a Taurus, 10 of Swords here, they're either betraying you or you're betraying them, and they're aware of it. One way or another, there's a lot of betrayal and hurt here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, that's 7 of Wands reversed. I feel like you're able to trust this person or they're able to trust you. One of you might have a tendency to have your wall up, your guard up. You don't easily allow people in. But when it comes to this person, this Gemini, you are the complete opposite. You are trusting of this person or they're very trusting of you, however it applies. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there's a lot of messages that are going to be coming and going very, very soon, if not already. You could be spending a lot of time bonding with this person, getting to know them on a deeper level. If you're dealing with a Leo, this situation is not over. You might want it to be over. Maybe they want it to be over, but it's not at all. You're stuck on this person or they're stuck on you. Dealing with a Virgo, there's nothing good that's going to come out of this situation. There's no fairness to this situation, basically. There's not going to be any. It's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place, basically, with the Virgo. You're going to have to make a decision. That decision, no matter what you make, is going to suck. If you're with a Libra, dealing with a Libra, you got the Lover's card. This could be a new love interest. This could be just passionate feelings, deepening their connection, really enjoying spending time with each other. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you got the 10 of Cups. So, I mean, life is great when this person's around. You both really love spending time with each other. Literally like a blessing on blessing with this person. It's just an easy time. It's a fun time. It's emotionally fulfilling. Same with Sagittarius here. You feel emotionally fulfilled by this person. You feel very stabilized by this person or with this person. Dealing with a Capricorn, they leave you feeling a little weak in the knees. It's like you're intimidated by them. Yeah, that's pretty much all I get with that. With the Capricorns, intimidation. You don't feel like you could stand your ground with that person. But yeah, dealing with an Aquarius, there's no new start with the Aquarius. It's a done deal. They've went their path. You're going a separate path. If you're dealing with a Pisces, a lot of options coming up with this person. I don't know what it would apply to. You could possibly be wanting to travel and you don't know which direction you're going to go. This could be like one option of many for you. Or Pisces could be seeing you as being one option of many for them. But all right, let's shuffle and we will go on to Taurus. All right, Taurus, how is it going? Get another shuffle. All right, Taurus. Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aries. Taurus, if you're dealing with another Taurus. Taurus dealing with a Gemini. Whoa. Dealing with a Cancer. Taurus dealing with a Leo. Okay, that was a lot. Lovers popped up for Leo. Virgo is... Give me just a second. Let me grab your card. Oh. Okay, Leo. Seven of Pentacles, Libra, Eight of Staffs. All right, Taurus dealing with a Scorpio. Taurus dealing with Sagittarius. Taurus dealing with Aquarius. And a Pisces. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is emotionally stabilizing for you. Some kind of comfort that they provide you. You feel like you know what you're going to get with them. Taurus, if you're dealing with another Taurus, Seven of Cups. So either you see them as being one of many options or they see you that way. They're not quite sure if they're ready to like dedicate everything to you and just like to lock it down with you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it's some kind of partnership, but you're not the only one. You're not the only one. Could be a team effort, whether you know it or not. They are looking at other things here, like this butterfly is on the other side of the window looking in at these pentacles. If you're dealing with a Cancer, it's a release of toxicity. One of you is deciding to grow up mentally. So it's like a newfound maturity, basically, with them. They're either you or they are realizing your toxic habits and you're dropping them to make the relationship better. If you're dealing with a Leo, you've got the Lovers card, so it's some kind of partnerships coming in for you with them. Or it could be deepening your affection for them in some way. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're reflecting back on this relationship and wondering if it was worth it. All the effort that you put into this person or this relationship, you're wondering if it was actually worth it. If you're dealing with a Libra, lots of messages are coming and going, or they will be soon. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you got the Justice card here. There's some kind of karma coming in about this situation. Things are going to be made right. They're going to be made fair. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this is very slow-moving energy. They are on their way to you. They are very interested in you, but it's very slow-moving. Dealing with the Capricorn, they don't see the way to you, or they don't see the way out of dealing with you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person would like to make an offer to you, but it's like they're more focused on their money. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you got the Six of Pentacles reversed. So this person is very free-giving, like, of themselves to you. They're comfortable with providing for you more than they care about themselves, basically. It doesn't have to be financially. It could be emotionally. All right. That being said, let's move on to Gemini. There's got to be a better way to clear these cards off this table. I feel like it takes 15 minutes to do this. Okay, here we go. All right, Gemini. All right, Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Oh, I got hiccups. All right, Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini. A Cancer. A Leo. A Virgo. A Libra. A Scorpio. A Sagittarius. I feel like that's supposed to be upright. A Capricorn. An Aquarius. And a Pisces. All right. Gemini. Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries, you've got some kind of justice coming in. Things are going to be made fair, basically, when it comes to this person. There's some kind of karma coming in. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you used to think about if the relationship was worth it, but it's like you're done. You're over it. You're not interested in this anymore. You don't care if it was worth it or not. You just want to put it behind you. If you're dealing with another Gemini, you two really pique each other's interest. It's like you enjoy spending time with each other because you light each other's minds on fire, basically. It's like a total connection here. It's you really inspire each other. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person leaves you very lackluster. You just blah about them. You're very uninterested by what they have to say, who they are. You get the idea. You're very unmotivated by them. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person inspires your creativity. They make you feel like you want to express yourself and get out there and show the world who you really are. If you're dealing with a Virgo, you've got the Ten of Staffs, so you've got your walls up. You don't want this person to see you for who you really are. They could be quite a burden to you, or it could be a burden to you to try to avoid them and try to avoid allowing them to see your inner world, basically. Dealing with the Libra, you got the Four of Wands reversed. You have a lot of bad blood with this person, a lot of bitterness. They could have burned you in the past pretty badly, burned the bridges. Dealing with a Scorpio, this person leaves you feeling totally fulfilled. You're very comfortable with them. It's like a wish came true. Could be a best friend. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you work very hard around this person or with this person. It could be you share the same hobby. You could be on the same sports team with this person. But whenever this person is around, it represents like some kind of hard effort, hard work. Dealing with a Capricorn, this person makes you comfortable enough to let the chip off your shoulder, to let down your guard. You're more trusting with this person. Dealing with an Aquarius, same deal with Capricorn. You feel like you can trust this person. You might have had some kind of hiccups in the past with them in which you didn't quite trust them all that well, but you've come over that and you're more trusting with them now. Dealing with the Pisces, you got a lot of, I don't know if it's bad memories about them, but you wonder a lot about what could have been, what should have been. It's like a missed opportunity for you, and you're not quite sure how to get over that. All right, Gemini, let's move it on to Cancer. All right, Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries. Taurus. Gemini. Cancer, dealing with a Cancer. Uh-oh. Grab that. I think it's the Five of Cups. Okay. All right, Cancer dealing with a Leo. A Virgo. A Libra. A Scorpio. A Sagittarius. A Capricorn. Aquarius and Pisces. All right, bonus card for Pisces, Two of Cups reverse. You're not coming together with this person, which it looks like you daydream about them a lot, but let's start at the beginning here. Cancer. Cancer, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person motivates you to return to like that drive in your life, the passion for life, some kind of thing that you dropped in the past. They inspire you to pick it back up and go with it, to get started. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it's the exact opposite of that. It's like there's no effort here, period. They're not interested, you're not interested. Dealing with the Gemini, it's pretty much the same as Taurus. There's no effort here. You might see this person as being emotionally unstable, or they could see you that way as well. Remember, this is either way. If you're dealing with another Cancer, it's Five of Cups. Either you see them as a lost opportunity or they see you that way. If you're dealing with a Leo, you're obsessive about them or they're obsessive about you. They follow you online a lot. They're trying to figure you out, basically. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they might have started to put some distance in your relationship, but they are not able to walk completely away from you. It's like they're hung up on you. Dealing with a Libra, this person really enjoys spending quality time with you. They're very appreciative to have you in their life. You might spend a lot of time with this person outdoors or around family and friends, children. You might have a child with this person. Dealing with a Scorpio, this person thinks that you're not very fun. It's not very fun to hang out with you. There's something about you that irks them. They feel like you might be a party pooper here. If you're dealing with Sagittarius, pretty much the same as Scorpio. They see it as a task to have to deal with you. They're not. It's not something that they look forward to. They don't feel very motivated by you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person feels like you're a blessing in disguise, honestly. Something about you, they feel like you protected them in some way, you guided them in some way to avoid some kind of disaster in their life. Dealing with an Aquarius, they feel like you're not quite, it almost feels like you might be their manager and they feel like you don't deserve the position. Something about them, they just don't feel like you're in the right spot that you're in. If you're dealing with a Pisces, like we said, there's some kind of breakup happening here, something's going on between the two of you, or they feel like it's coming. They feel like they can't quite trust you anymore. Like it's just basically not worth their time. But at the same time, they daydream about you a lot. They can't get you out of their head. They're very confused about it, though. And it looks like just head in the clouds with you, honestly. But it could also be head in the fog, too, because they can't see the situation clearly for whatever reason. All right, let's move on to Leo. After I pick these cards up, I'm going to pause the video real quick and get a drink of water and cough up a lung. All right, I'll be right back. Are we back? We are back. All right. If you're a Leo dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra, Leo, if you're dealing with a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and a Pisces. All right, Leo, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person feels like you don't give them the full truth. They feel like you sidestep a lot of it. It's like you're trying to keep the peace with them, basically. They don't really appreciate that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there's no love here. They're very annoyed by you. They feel like you don't support them. So it's basically this union has been split up. You're dealing with a Gemini. They see you as being very independent. You stand strong on your own 2 feet. You don't rely on anyone else. You've got you. You're dealing with a Cancer. This person's got their guard up around you. They don't feel like they can quite trust you, and they don't want you to be in their inner circle or their inner world, basically. They don't want you to see their entire existence, like who they are. So they wear a mask with you a lot. If you're dealing with another Leo, this person has a lot of good memories about you or with you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they don't want to make any forward movement to you. They don't want to offer you anything. They just really want you out of their way. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person watches you a lot. They stalk you online. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they've got a lot of good feelings towards you. They really enjoy spending time with you. They're grateful to have you in their life. You might enjoy spending time with this person, like with family, friends, going to events, going outside, spending time outdoors. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person daydreams about you a lot, or they got their head in the clouds about you, like they don't quite know which way this is going to go with you at all times. They might also have like rose-colored glasses on when it comes to you, or they try to, I don't know, you get it. All right, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you are this person's ultimate wish. They absolutely adore you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they feel like they had to defend themselves against you for something, like they had to win some kind of battle against you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you could have had bad blood with this person in the past, but they're trying to at least heal from it, to let it go. They're trying to reestablish a new ground with you possibly, or just in general, just to let it go, let that drama go. All right, let's go on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, if you're dealing with an Aries. Let me shuffle again. It did not want to split. All right. No, that one's good. Okay. All right, Virgo. If you're dealing with an Aries. I can't pick it up. There we go. If you're dealing with a Taurus. Dealing with a Gemini. A Cancer. A Leo. A Virgo. A Libra. A Scorpio. A Sagittarius. Capricorn. Aquarius. And Pisces. All right, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Pisces. Okay. All right, Virgo, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person used to really wish to have you around in their life, but they're no longer doing that. They are doing the opposite of manifesting you. They really want to cut the cord with you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person stalks you a lot. They follow you online. They're trying to figure you out. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person wonders if they have any future with you, or there could be something that you enjoy researching together. You could enjoy conspiracy theories or something like that. If you, let's see, where are we at? Cancer. All right, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Cancer, you could have had bad blood with this person in the past, but there's an effort to heal now. You've got the Three of Swords reversed. So you're trying to forgive and forget with this person, or they're trying to forgive and forget with you. If you're dealing with a Leo, they don't know how to take you. They really don't know who you are, essentially. It's like you wear a mask around them. If you're dealing with another Virgo, you've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of petty bickering with this person between the two of you. It could be like you feel like you got the last word, but then they come swinging back around saying, and another thing. It's like they just you both love picking at each other. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person doesn't enjoy spending a lot of time around you. They kind of feel like you're a party pooper. They don't see you as being very fun. But if you're dealing with a Scorpio, that person does think that you are a lot of fun. They really enjoy having quality time with you, probably around your homes. You might go visit each other. You might be in the same neighborhood and enjoy doing like yard sales with each other and things like that. Block parties. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person no longer wants to offer anything to you. They really want to just get away from you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, They used to focus a lot on what could have been or should have been between the two of you, but they have recently decided to flip that, and they are wanting to pursue other opportunities. So they're trying to put you at the farthest corner of their mind. They really don't want to think about it anymore. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person thinks that you have a good grip on the situation, possibly just a good grip on your life. They feel like you sit very confidently. You're a very trustworthy person. You tell it like it is. If you're dealing with a Pisces, though, they feel like they have to defend themselves around you. They feel like they have to actively, it's always an argument of having to defend themselves. They have their guard up around you. It's some kind of competition, possibly. You could be competitive with each other. But all right, other than that, let's move on to Libra. If I can grab these cards, it takes like 15 hours to get each card. All right, Libra. Libra, you've already got cards falling out. All right, Libra, if you're dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, another Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, an Aquarius, or a Pisces. Oh, we dropped a card. Let me see if I can grab it. Okay, Libra, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person was very nervous around you in the past, but it's like they're slowly starting to gain their confidence around you. They're not feeling as anxiety-driven when they're around you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, there's a lot of heartache here. A lot of just heartache, honestly. Like, I see a lot of crying about the situation. A lot of regret. Now, if you're dealing with a Gemini, it's like they no longer see you as an option. They're pulling back. They're investigating other options that are available to them. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person feels like they don't have to have their walls up with you. They're able to relax around you and have their defenses down. If you're dealing with a Leo, there's some kind of drastic change happening here. It could be a literal death, although I don't do predictions like that. There is at least very drastic change in the relationship here. If you're dealing with a Virgo, actually go back to Leo because it feels like you two are going to run into each other around a funeral or something. But Virgo sees you as an option. They're trying to figure out if you're a good option or not for them. Dealing with another Libra, they enjoy spending time with you. They enjoy coming to you with new ideas that they've got, making offers to you to travel possibly. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person feels like there was a lot of petty drama in the past, and for whatever reason, there was some kind of battle that they had to win against you. They feel like they have a very high ego because of that, or it feels like they have a very big ego because of that. Dealing with a Sagittarius, this person holds back from you. They withhold a lot of information. They don't quite trust you with everything that they have to offer. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person doesn't feel healed about the situation. They feel very troubled about it, not balanced at all about it. Dealing with an Aquarius, though, you are literally their wish come true. This person really enjoys spending time with you. You feel like a blessing to them. If you're dealing with a Pisces, just like the Aquarius, this person really enjoys spending time with you. It feels like I want to say twin flame, but I don't really like using that term. It's like you're just made for each other. It could even be like a best friend. They just really feel like they click with you easily. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see. Alright, Scorpio, if you're dealing with an Aries, a Taurus. Scorpio dealing with a Taurus. Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio, dealing with a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. Hold on, I dropped a card. Okay. A Capricorn, an Aquarius, and a Pisces. Scorpio dealing with a Pisces. Okay. Scorpio, if you're dealing with an Aries, there's a lot of bad memories here. They don't enjoy being around you or spending much time with you, especially in a confined space like a home. If you're dealing with if you're dealing with a Taurus, this person used to think a lot about how things could have been different with you, how things could have been handled differently with you. However, now they're trying to push you to the back corner of their mind. They really don't care about it anymore. They're trying their best to move forward. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person used to have a lot of interest in you, but you could have been playing hard to get with them, and they've dropped their interest. They are not focused on you anymore at this point. They're actually looking at other options. If you're dealing with a Cancer, there's a betrayal here. They feel like you seriously stabbed them in the back in some way. If you're dealing with a Leo, there was a lot of hurt in the past with this person, a lot of heartache, but you are now both trying to forgive and forget on that. You're trying to proceed to healing. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there's a lot of anxiety about this person. You might even cause them panic attacks, like they stay up at night thinking about you sometimes too. If you're dealing with a Libra, they see you as not having a lot of money, or maybe you see them as not having a lot of money, not being in control financially. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, things are not quite ready for any of this to progress. They could drag their feet a lot when it comes to you. They're just not quite ready to handle you or to deal with you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they've currently got you blocked or locked out, or you've got them blocked and locked out. There's a lot of cold shouldering going on here, a lot of ghosting, possibly. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, speaking of ghosting, you got the Eight of Wands reversed, so these are messages that are not coming and going. You could be equally ignoring each other, or you could be responding to each other with just basic messages like K, okay. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person's got a reality check about you recently. They used to daydream about you a lot, or they didn't really know how to take you. So they just tried to, they had a bunch of scenarios going through their mind about who you were, how you would handle something, basically. But they've had a reality check about you recently, and they feel like they see you better now than what they did before. If you're dealing with a Pisces, there's a lot of forward movement here. There's progress coming in this relationship. Alternatively, you could just enjoy spending time with each other in a car, or where automobiles are concerned. You could be traveling together, but basically just enjoying each other in some kind of traveling aspect. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, a Sagittarius, dealing with Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and a Pisces. Uh-oh, that was a bunch. Let's see if they come back out. I'm actually going to pause the video after we get Pisces out so that I can get a drink of water real quick. I'll be right back. There we go. All right, I'm going to pause it real quick. Okay, and we are back. There we go. All right, Sagittarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person is looking into you pretty hard. Or you could enjoy researching things together. You could enjoy sharing different theories, different conspiracy theories, possibly. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person has their walls up against you. They feel like there's some kind of competition between the two of you. They can't quite trust you. There's a defensiveness here. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this person does think about you a lot, about what could have been, what should have been, how they could have handled you differently, type things like that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person used to not see you very clearly, but now they do. They feel like the mask has been dropped, basically. They feel like they can see, or they really understand you now. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person does look, they check in on you a lot, to the point possibly stalking, but they do check on you a lot, especially online. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person's very interested in you. They are highly, they're manifesting the crap out of you, basically. They really want you in their life. If you're dealing with a Libra, you used to cause this person panic attacks, anxiety, but they're dropping that now. It's like they're gaining confidence with you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person thinks that you're financially independent, that you really got your money handled. You really got your, I don't know what I'm trying to say. That you're in control financially, basically. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you have the Three of Swords reversed here, so there could have been a lot of pain in the past, but you're actively actively trying to forgive and forget and trying to heal. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, there is a new start here coming. If you're dealing with Aquarius, this person's moving away from you or could be moving towards you one way or another. Dealing with a Pisces, you are emotionally supportive with this person. That's how they view you. You're very comforting to them. They really enjoy the inspiration that you're able to give them. Maybe you give them words of wisdom sometimes, but they treasure that about you. All right, let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. There we go. Capricorn, if you're dealing with an Aries. A Taurus. A Gemini. Cancer. A Leo. A Virgo. A Libra. A Scorpio. A Sagittarius, a Capricorn, dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, and a Pisces. Did anything flip up here? No? All right. Capricorn, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person has a financial opportunity for you. They're coming forward to see what you think about it. If you're dealing with a Taurus, you inspire this person's their thought patterns. It's like you give them a lot of ideas. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you could have had them blocked or they had you blocked, but you're coming out of that. Y'all are coming out of that. They're starting to warm up to you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, though, there's a lot of heartbreak going on here. They feel almost betrayed by you. They're very let down and disappointed about the situation with you. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person wonders if you were really worth the effort that they put into the relationship. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person used to be interested in you, but it's like you played too many games or maybe you left them on red too many times. They've lost interest in you, basically. They're looking into other options. Dealing with the Libra, pretty much the same thing. They don't feel very inspired by you. It's kind of lackluster here. They might feel that you're pretty dull. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, there's an apology that needs to be made, or they're thinking about giving you an apology. They could focus on that a lot. It could cross their mind quite often through the day, so that they owe you an apology. Dealing with a Sagittarius, you work really hard with this person. They work really hard with you. They feel like, this doesn't have to be a job necessarily. It could be a hobby. You could be on the same sports team type of thing. You could play the same video games. You enjoy putting that work in with them, though. They enjoy putting the work in with you. Dealing with a Capricorn, another Capricorn, they think that they're better than you. They don't feel like you have as good of a handle on things as they have. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person's thankful for you because you guided them away from a tower situation. They might feel like you're some kind of guardian angel. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they've lost interest in you, honestly. You piqued their interest for a minute, and then something happened, and they're like, oh, no, let's turn around. Let's go the opposite direction. So they're no longer considering you as an option. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aries. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Taurus. A Gemini. Oh, that was way too many. Okay, let's see if they come back out. A Gemini. Cancer. Well, holy reversals there, Aquarius. A Leo, a Virgo. Aquarius. All right, Libra. Aquarius, oh my gosh. All right, Scorpio. Hey, there we go. You've got almost all reversals except for 2 so far. A Sagittarius. Capricorn. Aquarius. Dealing with another Aquarius. You could be dating them. Let's see, Pisces. All right, Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person realizes that the apology is never going to come. They've given up hope of ever making things right with you. Dealing with a Taurus, they've given up hope on ever having a new start with you. They used to fantasize about that with you, but no longer. That opportunity didn't present itself, and so they're letting go of that. Dealing with a Gemini, this person used to think about if you were really worth the effort that they put into it, but they don't think about that anymore. They're trying to push that to the back of their mind. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person used to have the hots for you. They used to actively try to manifest you in their life, but somebody or something has got their interest now. It's like they felt like they weren't getting anywhere with you. If you're dealing with a Leo, you make this person feel like they're truly in their element. They really enjoy being around you because you make them feel stronger in some way. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person used to enjoy you or spending time with you, but it's like they realize that you two are not quite the right fit. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person could get kind of annoyed by you. They feel like you could be loose-tongued possibly, or like just angry towards them. They feel like you're not the best person for the role. If this is like an employer, it kind of feels like you might be the boss and this person's just annoyed by your position. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person sees you as being a truth caller, like you want nothing but the truth. You call in the truth from everyone, basically. Very straight-laced. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person feels like you're very fair. They feel like they can trust your opinion, that you're going to see things from both sides of the coin. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person feels like you don't inspire them very much. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, either you're dating this person or this person views you as not being quite as strong as you could be if you were with someone else. They feel like you're just not quite as strong as you could be. Dealing with a Pisces, this person, they daydream about you a lot. They're in their head a lot about you. They could literally dream about you at night. They view you with rose-colored glasses, basically. All right, let's move on to Pisces. And then we will close this out for the night. And I'm going to go rest my voice box. All right, Pisces. All right, Pisces, if you're dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, a Gemini, a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, ooh, and another Pisces. Oh boy. All right, Pisces, if you're dealing with an Aries, this person's very motivated by you. They could be very turned on by you. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person really loves your vibe. They're very attracted to you. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantically. Honestly, I see it as kind of like a platonic thing. They just really love your vibe. They love hanging out with you. They think you're very free-spirited, and they enjoy your company. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you could actually be dating this person. If you're not, though, this person wonders about, well, not wonders, they think that you're a lot weaker now because you won't date them. They think that you would be a lot stronger if you would just agree to be in some kind of partnership with them. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person is actively pursuing you. They're not going to be quiet about it either. They're going to make you know how much they want you. If you're dealing with a Leo, this person is not very inspired by you either. There could be jealousy here, honestly, with this Leo. It feels very jealousy. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it feels like this is just not a fair situation. There's no justice here. It's kind of like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. If you have to make a decision, that decision's going to suck either way. If you're dealing with a Libra, this person's very turned on by you. They feel very passionate about their connection with you. It's like you two just really connect very easily. Dealing with a Scorpio, this person, either you are very balanced by them or they're very balanced by you. It's a very comforting energy. It's a very healing energy. You could share words of healing and strength with each other. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, there's a tendency to overspend when you're with this person, especially if you're going out on the town or something like that. They see you as not being very financially balanced or in control. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person has really beautiful memories about you. They cling to these memories with you, honestly. When they're down, this is what they think about. It's the fun times that you two had. If you're dealing with Aquarius, though, they feel like you're kind of a sneak. They can't quite trust you. They feel like you're kind of snaky. If you're dealing with a Pisces, another Pisces, there's a lot of petty drama here, a lot of gossiping, disrespect, things like that. But all right, other than that, y'all, if you don't mind giving me a like, maybe subscribing, that way you don't keep missing out on any reads. But other than that, I will see y'all later, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye.